Hello and welcome back to my Fallout 4 experience, and today we are doing the Silver Shroud. So here with Kent, I'm going to play it my way, and yeah, so let's get this, you know what's coming next. So the format is cutscenes, there's going to be action scenes, there's going to be music, there's going to be narration and everything like that.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
The whole world's crazy.
No argument here. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows in the whole world. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is. Pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
That's the first sane thing you've said.
Yeah, but I do have a better idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
Why me?
No one else would help me find the costume. Even though it sounds crazy, you cared. The whole world's fallen. Fallen hard. We gotta fight to make the place better. So you in?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud. Yay.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
And there you have it. Right, so I'm thinking, you know, when the Silver Shroud was around 200 years ago, they probably had nuclear cars and stuff like that. And now, 200 years later, everybody's wearing power suits. So, you see at the moment, is the Silver Shroud only has 42 armor. And my current armor is 341. Obviously, if I just wear the Silver Shroud, so it's going to be, and I'm level 109, so that means the enemies I'm going to be facing are going to be like close to my level. And so if I just wear the Silver Shroud outfit, I'll go down to 152. But I'm thinking, if the Silver Shroud was around, they'd be wearing a power suit, some power armor. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wear the Silver Shroud costume underneath the power armor. Right, let's get this party started. And I'm also going to wear my hat, which has been ballistically fibered up to 110. That will help greatly. But let's get outside, get into position, and start listening to the radio.
The Silver Shroud returns, and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
And Kent was not lying. I've got the grenade launcher. I'm not going to bother talking to them in the Silver Shroud. I've got the Silver Shroud outfit. I'm just going to kill them and leave the cart.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling to kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston,
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is...
Pint, mate. You're here for Magnolia. Better drink up. Got no tolerance for freeloaders here.
I'm looking for someone. Kendra?
Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. A very skilled murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
Here's your money. Where is she?
You're still going through with this? She's got a flat outside the neighbourhood. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
Right, so we're going over to the bad side of town now, so hold on tight. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Okay, so I'm going to fast travel into Postal Square where the gunners are, but I've got a special suit of armour. It's got Stealth Boy fitted. Yippee-ki-yay. But that's the gunners taken care of for the moment. Okay, so there's a whole heap of mutants around here and gunners and who knows what else. So I'm just going to make my way round. I'll use vans to track her down, but I think I know where it is. Yeah, so the stealth works as in, like, when you stop moving, then your stealth field employs. So as long as you're not moving in a forward motion, the stealth employs. And so you can turn laterally left to right, and the stealth stays on. And so I'm also carrying my other torso, which has the jetpack on it, just in case I need it. So we've arrived. Let's get this party ended.
Think you can hide?
Okay, so that's Kendra taken care of. I just have to take what's useful. And also there's the contract on Shelley Tiller. Now, Shelley Tiller may well be just another drifter that she's been sent to kill. I'm not going to kill her. I'm going to free her. That's my plan. Let's get this party started.
Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News!
But first I'm going to see Shelley Tiller. Okay, so I saw Shelley earlier, pacified her and gave her the contract. And I've left the suit at County Crossing, came back with a bit more kit for her. So let's try again.
Please, don't come any closer. I don't know you. Just go away.
Easy now. Hands up.
Don't shoot.
Follow my orders, and it'll be okay. Stand there. You, here, now.
Right, suitably dressed and armoured up, I shall make my move back and go and see Hancock. Right. I mean,
You
know,
here,
after the
now.
game,
Stay
after
right there.
Sinjin is dead, Shelley Tiller disappears from the game, but that's alright, it doesn't matter, you know, it's a little bit of extra. Anyway, let's get this party moving on. Time is ticking.
I take requests. Dropping bad guys, leaving business cards. That's fun and all. But you've walked into something a whole lot bigger. Those lowlifes you've been taking out for Kenny Boy, they all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's gonna want some good old-fashioned revenge. You dig?
I've lost track of how many people want me dead.
Yeah, but this guy has the means to do it. His name's Sinjin. He's taken 2-bit raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone. I happen to know where some of his other boys are. Smiling Kate operates outside of Bunker Hill, and Northy's got a pad over at Prospect Hill. You take them out, and maybe we can find out where the big guy himself is stashed. Good neighbor'd rest a whole lot easier with him out of the picture.
I'm up for some community service.
You know you're all right. You take care of Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show some gratitude. You feel me?
Okay, so next up, Bunker Hill for Smiling Kate. Right, so next is Northy, which is up there towards the waltz. Yeah. Let's go up there. I've got my other suit part towards me, which will make the houses easier. Hello, we've got a straggler. Right, that's Northy taken care of. Now to find the tape.
I know you're here.
Okay, so we've reached the final part of the quest where we have to go and rescue Kent. So, without too much ado, let's get this party started.
Kendra and Delancey are 6 feet under. The Silver Shroud claimed the hits. Northy, Sinjin wants you to keep up the recruiting efforts. We need more warm bodies after we deal with the costume. And don't worry, Kate's gathering a bunch of meatheads to take the Shroud out. The boss ain't happy. Now's not a time for failure. He's getting personally involved. He's gonna pay the Shroud's flunky friend a special visit in Goodneighbor. After he's done with that, he'll check in. He'll expect results.
Talk, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting. We got business.
Okay, over to the hospital where I've prepped the protectrons. They're on my side already. I've got my lock joint syringes. Before we get started, I might as well tell you now that you've got about 2 minutes to reach Kent before they kill him. So I'm using Ultrajet to slow down time, and I've got them all put into my action keys ready for when I need them. Yeah, so I'm going to go in, take out the 2 guards, use the jetpack to jump up to the next floor, do a 180-degree turn and walk forward 2 rooms left, and then take out the 2 guards that are in there. It's imperative that you get the guard that's running away, because if he gets to the elevator, Kent dies. Let's get this party started.
Protect and serve and clear.
You, Shroud, you step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Kent's head.
You shield yourself behind an innocent. You are Craven Sinjin. And you shall fall before me.
Don't talk to me like that. Some of these losers think you're some sort of legend. Like you walk straight out of a comic book. But you and I know, you're human. And you're weak. You came here and for what? Your little sidekick?
Friends don't make you weak. They make you strong.
I can play you like a chump because you care about a weakling like this. And you think that's strength? So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill Kent. Then we're gonna shoot the hell out of you. Nothing's gonna be left but paste. Then, I'm going to Good Neighbor and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with Sinjin.
I am the instrument of justice, and I cannot fall. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud!
Stop talking like that!
It is the Shroud, it really is! Screw this!
Coward.
Okay, so that's Sinjin's gang out of the way. Just have to take care of Sinjin and job done.
Situation normal. Law and order has been restored.
Kent.
I've never been so happy to see anyone in my entire life.
Playing games with me, huh?
That was close.
I thought I was done for sure. I just give up. On all of it. Crime fighting just isn't what I thought it'd be.
If you just quit, then the bad guys have already won.
You're right. But I'm tired. I just want to go home. I'm going back to Good Neighbor. Really, thanks for saving me. But I'm just done.
I know you're here. I'll find you.
Well, that sort of wraps it up. Before I go, though, I'm going to talk to each one of the raiders in turn to see what they say, and, of course, Avery.
The Shroud's real. Real, I tell you. The Shroud's real. Real, I tell you.
But that's promising. They're both friendly.
Hi. Just let us live.
Sound fair to me? Right, let's get back. Clear the area. Yeah, so the rest of the people in the complex will be aggressive to you, so I'll probably take those out on my way back to Good Neighbor to see Hancock and Kent. Well, my friends, that about wraps it up. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I shall see you all again very soon. Bye for now.
Job's done. Sinjin's dead.
So down goes the big bad Sinjin. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day.
I just need time to
This
recover,
for the effort.
you know?
Much obliged.
Ah, Ken, my man. Why the long face? You got what you wanted.
I was tortured. Almost died. It's not like the radio plays at all.
Hey, who hasn't been tortured from time to time? The price of throwing down with the man is always a few scars. Pick yourself up. Good Neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
What would the Shroud be without his faithful friend, Rhett Reinhardt?
This means a lot to me. I'm gonna need some time to heal, you know? But then I got a special project in mind, just for you. I'll fire up my radio station if I make any progress.
Hey there.
I've been thinking about what you and Hancock said. I've decided I can't give up, but I'm no fighter. Maybe at least I can keep tinkering, though, to try to make your Shroud costume even better.
What sort of upgrades are we talking about?
The armor plating is good, but it could be better. And maybe I can make a few other improvements.
Then let's do this.
Let me see. These poly-laminate plates give you serious protection. It ain't no power armor, but it's the best I can do. It's been a pleasure, Shroud, truly. You stay safe.